We started on this EV journey quite a while back, actually. I mean, I wouldn't say we are far better at seeing things, etc. But in about 2017, we had started feeling that EV is the next way to go. And 2017, I can't name the customer because of confidentiality reasons. We approached a large North American electric vehicle maker, and we took their highest performance vehicle and we said, let us make the differential assembly for that. It anyway had very low volume, so all R&D will be ours, and we will see that we can give you higher performance as well as lower cost. And that's where the culture bit that I spoke about earlier works better, that we are able to do the processes that can deliver that performance because we obsess like that over Kaizen. However, we also obsess about cost. So at 30% lower, we were about, we could give 10% more performance. Obviously, that led to higher engagement. So that was our first product, a differential assembly for electric vehicles, four-wheelers. From the high performance, and once you've proven yourself in the highest performance, 1450 Newton meter torque, then you can go to the lower applications. Actually, the customer trusts you far more to do the lower application. And with that, we started getting the larger volume models. So it has come to that stage that this year, I think 20% of our revenue will come from sales to electric vehicles. Now, electric vehicles as a percentage of automotive still might be less than 1%. But for us, it is already 20%. So we had kind of moved on this trend early. Not always, we are not that prescient always, but this one we kind of nailed it and got lucky. With the grace of God, all things that could have gone in our favor went. And yeah, we are slightly obsessive about product because our entire marketing department put together, both divisions will be, I think, 9-10 people. It's an engineer to engineer sales, and we are good at the R&D bit. I think we have a lot of people in R&D. I wouldn't be able to give you the number off my head, but I would say out of the total 800 white collar people have, if I just said R&D and engineering would be, I'd say 250 out of this would be just that. So we have a very large engineering and new product development team, because that's what has kept us ahead of the curve always. But yeah, this is not something that will last. So what we did in 2017, we've been repeating in 2019 we did with the motor. The two-wheeler motor is we introduced in 19. Hopefully next year we are going to mass produce this VSG that I spoke about in hybrid. We already have a couple of trials going on with customers. So we should have it in mass production 2021. And then I have to ask myself, what is the new product we launch in 2023? Because this is never ending, man. Because if you don't, you die. This is just that cycle.